telling us now?
It is said that Fin Fang Foom is helpless before the friendship of 5 brave warriors.
Aw, he's talking about it.
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Dick?
That was too close!
Good thinking. Muscles! Get through the head! He thinks you two can refund that rock right at the moon's face!
What's next, Peter?
Been too long since I blew something up! Nice! Right in his ugly mug!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Got his attention!
What's wrong, Foom? Feeling exposed? Let's see that sword! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
Believe it and shoot it!
Let them lock in!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby!
Danger close, Rocket!
Do not hold back now!
Is he talking to us or Foom?
Hold on to your tails!
Come on, Foom! You'll like setting us right!
He'd have gotten along with that giant squid if we hadn't cut it in half!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! Suppose we had sold fools I originally suggested.
Okay, Drax, you get to pick our... Oh, we lost you for a second.
Last time someone got stabbed!
Rocket! Blaster! I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
What's wrong, Peter? First time?
Rocket! Hope this makes us square with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon?
Bombs away, Rocket!
Come on, Boom! You'll like Sector 9!
Great winds would make for invigorating flight!
Smoke them, Rocket! Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you.
Watch out for him! Oh, everything!
So much for going quietly!
Now's our chance to do some real damage!
Rocket! Safety's off! Tie them down, Groot! Come on, I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle!
Are we even making a dent?
Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him matter! So that's progress!
Wipe them out, Rocket!
Come on, Boom! You'll like Sector 9!
Hellbender's got all the minions
grows
he can
desperate.
eat!
Yeah, and pissed.
And he's bound to get sloppy!
Hold on to something! We definitely got his attention!
And he's got ours!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender!
Go
Promise!
get him, Tiger! Rocket! Fireworks!
This has got my name on it!
One more time! Let's knock him out cold!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
Beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate. We must not fail! What is next, Peter Quill? We are ready!
You gotta fight fire with fire!
Let her loose!
Woo! Did it. Nailed it.
Yes! We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Try to sneak in as quick as well.
Oh, hold on!
You're good.
Wait,
Eat your food.
No! Lady Hellbender! Backstop! Guys! Wait, guys, no! Lady Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes
It's my wrath floorboard.
Monster Queen of Sector 9, you said you'd hear him out. You promised.
Fine.
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you. Robbed you. Killed your
Baby.
baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah! you.
Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom.
The final harvest begins. Dead worlds screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Well, that was lucky. Good thing Groot can revive the dead. Only if they're newly
Yes!
deceased, though.
The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom.
He's
Foom
so
the Invincible.
excited.
You found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock. We need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any
Groot
loose ends.
loves.
Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
I ship Groot. Or not Groot, Drax and
Hey,
Lady
cool.
Hellbender. I ship them.
Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
As it's still on him.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but...
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
What do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see. Yeah, I heard you. All that effort, and nothing shiny to show for it. Shame.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The grand humidity!
Mantis, I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog.
Da, da, da. Lady
How did you
Hellbender.
convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maclu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny. I don't know what it is, but this you really likes closing fridges.
The door keeps opening, so I close it.
But it's broken. I mean, it's always broken. It's a universal constant.
Huh, more you know.
What am I doing? Everyone on this ship's been using this. Not today, brain parasites.
Tracks. Tracks.
How come you can understand Groot so well? You've only known him a few cycles.
Telenesin is a common language in some realities. The Chitauri don't always blow up Planet X.
I am Groot.
Yep. There's a dimension where I learned to speak it from a very aggressive compost vendor on Nowhere.
Groot loves compost.
Man, this thing is ugly.
What made you bring that thing onto the ship?
Thought we could use it if we ever need to hide our identity during a job or something.
First of all, a Glarnot mask ain't no identity.
Glarnot, they're that gang from the planet that rains emeralds or something, right? Or am I confusing them?
It's diamonds.
Oh, yeah.
And B, there's only 2 jobs I've ever needed a mask. The time me and Groot knocked over a top-secret lab.
Really?
Oh, yeah. The other time was when I borrowed a Glarnot mask and accidentally stole Groot from the Collector.
Why are you licking me? Ugh.
I'm going to tell you guys about Alysanne Targaryen. She was married to Jaehaerys the First, who is kind of a dick. Not at first. He was actually okay in the beginning. Anyway, Allison had at least 3 attempts on her life, but she was a benevolent ruler. She is known as Good Queen Allison. She viewed her daughters and
Oh my goodness, Ted. Oh my goodness, Ted. Okay, what am I doing? Oh yeah, Groot and the Collector.
How'd you accidentally steal Groot?
You have to understand, Quill. I was on the run back then. The war was still raging strong, and then Kree scientists weren't exactly happy I left Half-World. I had to keep a low profile.
By robbing the Collector?
I was broke. And no offense, but the way the Collector plasters his face all over nowhere like he owns the place.
He doesn't own the place.
Someone had to knock him off his stupid flarkin' pedestal.
No.
The fact that I was drunk when I did it just makes it funnier.
Is there a bounty out for you that I should know about?
Relax. Anyways, I lifted one of them stupid Glarnock
No.
masks from some passed out jerk at Mantlo's, stumbled my way to the Collector's Emporium, put on the mask, flashed some shiny rocks I found, and when his assistant's back was turned, I bonked him on the head.
Oh, you're unbelievable.
I know. Up the next morning on a stolen transport. Of course, he was just a baby back then. Barely taller than a weed.
Aw, baby Groot.
I knew right then and there that I had to take care of him. A cage ain't no place for guys like us. We've been partners in crime ever since.
That I believe.
Believe what you want, Quill. Truth is truth.
When did you guys rob a secret lab?
It was before we came after you. This Signog named Wheeler reached out to me and Groot. Wanted us to steal a bioweapon from some research lab in Arago 7. Piece of cake for a crack team like me and Groot.
Wait. And Groot wore a mask for this?
Man, you should have seen him, Quill. Bark naked except for the stupid mask of Thanos. It was flarkin' hilarious.
Yeah, I bet.
That was
But that
until
was
we
so
realized
funny.
the eggheads on Arago actually hired Wheeler to get us there.
6 out of 10 times it's a trap.
Yep. Turns out to the right bidder by the time I reeled like an animal. Yeah, soon we were sold.
All right. Cool. Okay. Let's go see if Groot collected any more plants.
Sir Groot, I gotta say, I don't know what you told the Katati Guardians at the cave entrance, but they were very cooperative when I came back with the villagers.
Peter Quill, spar with me.
Oh, cute. That's from Maklu, right? Better not make toxic spores like those big ones in the forest.
Gamora Zenhuberi, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since Murderous Sorceress.
Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there. No matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
You're overwatering, Sir Groot.
Yeah, leave him alone. I tinker when I'm stressed, Groot waters, Gamora meditates, etc.
When I'm stressed, I concentrate real hard, and sometimes I can see the birth of the universe. First, there's only one reality, and then, bam, all reality.
That's kind of cool.
All right, not stop. Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna barf.
Holy macaroni.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just
Wrong.
that's what? We're sure she's and have to.
No.
We can't.
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels, while the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here. All right, let's find a place to park.
Look at those fools. Your deception is working.
You sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Orgon's breath. Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle.
We're not hiding.
We are sneaking.
Because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in. There's still a lot of paint between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Shoot. You know what? Gonna call it a night. I'm all in.